Hello, welcome to another radio and television station in our country. Here comes the local news. On January 11th, at the Border Guard Command of Anyang Province, Chairman of National Assembly Vu Đình Huệ and delegation visited Worcester and gave hundreds of presents to families under preferential treatment policy, poor households, ethnic minority, and disadvantaged workers in the area.
Anyang is the border province and the most populous province in the Mekong Delta region, with a King ethnic group accounting for over 90%. The rest are many Khmer, Cham, and Chinese ethnic groups. This is also a locality with natural disaster, thunderstorms, riverbank landslides that rarely affect people's lives, so the risk of poverty is high. Currently, the whole province has 14,000 poor households, over 24,000 near poor households, and over 60,000 disadvantaged households. Chairman of National Assembly Vu Đình Huệ suggested that local leaders should focus on taking care of the Lunar New Year for people, ensuring joyful, healthy, safe, and absolute safety. The chairman of National Assembly also highly appreciated the Provincial Border Guard Command for coordinating with the Cambodian side to manage nearly 1 kilometer of border wall and have many achievements in socio-economic development, strengthening national defense and security in ethnic minority and mountainous areas.
On January 11th, the Provincial People's Committee held the conference to summarize local defense work, defense and security education in 2022, and implement direction and tasks of 2023.
In 2022, the Provincial People's Committee has directed, organized the implementation, and successfully completed the local defense tasks. In those tasks, the propagation and dissemination of parties, guidelines, and state law and policies on local defense is focused. Mobilization of military reserve forces, the training for combat readiness is focused on deployment. Complete 1% of the assigned recruitment targets. Defense and security education was paid attention to. During the year, the whole province organized defense and security knowledge training for more than 11,000 subjects according to regulation. Direct 1% of high schools, technical schools, colleges, and universities in the province to complete the security and defense education program for students. In 2023, the NAI will continue to thoroughly observe and strictly implement the guidelines and policies of the party and state on labor management. Improve the quality and efficiency of the state management of national defense, focus on leading and directing the promotion of socio-economic development associated with strengthening security and defense. The total estimated tax debt in 2022 of enterprises in Đồng Nai is over 2.1 trillion dong, down 195 billion dong compared to 2021. The good news is that collection of tax debt in 2022 is estimated at more than 23 trillion dong. The ratio of total tax debt to total revenue by the end of December 2022 is over 5%. Thus, Đồng Nai has ensured the target that the total amount of tax debt in 2022 does not exceed 80% of total real revenue to a state budget in the year. To achieve the above results, last year, the Đồng Nai tax industry implemented solutions to increase inspection and supervision of the progress of tax debt collection, urge and coerce the collection of tax debt, closely coordinate with the state treasury, credit institution, and etc., urge the recovery of tax arrears.
On January 11th, Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio and his British counterpart Rishi Sunak affirmed their unity ahead of the Group 7 summit in Hiroshima in May. Britain is the third stop in Europe during a week long of Prime Minister Kishida.
At the start of our talks, Prime Minister Kishida said Japan and the UK have a mission to work closely together and tackle issues faced by the international community. He expressed his readiness to strengthen bilateral ties, including security fronts. In addition, according to him, at the G7 summit, Japan will participate in strategic discussion with the above viewpoints. The two leaders formed their unity for G7 summit to achieve success in the context of Russia-Ukraine conflict and food and energy issues. Following the talks, Mr. Kishida and Mr. Sunak signed Japan-UK reciprocal access agreement, facilitate joint exercises and other operations between the Japan Self-Defense Forces and British military. Brazil government decided to beef up security after January 8th riots, and the risk of riots could come after supporters of former President Jair Bolsonaro called for protest. Brazil's Supreme Court ordered security forces to protect government buildings and state agencies in the capital. On January 8th, about 5,000 people attacked the parliament building, the presidential office, and the court office to protest of the election result and against the government. Police have arrested more than 1,500 people, and current president Lula da Silva has vowed to punish them severely.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.